Here we have the new 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Limited. And this one comes in the LTZ trim level with summer white paint on jet black perforated leather interior. And the powertrain on this one consists of a 5.3 liter naturally aspirated V8 made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. So as we get to the front here, we have full LED daytime running lights along with headlamps. And we also have LED fog lights as well. Down here we have 20-inch aluminum wheels. We get passive keyless entry on the front two doors. And there are the controls for the power door locks, windows, and mirrors. We also have power folding mirrors with blind spot monitors, and then we have memory seats too. And then we have a premium Bose sound system. Headlamp controls, drive mode controls, forward drive controls, electronic parking brake. And there's our power driver seat with power lumbar support. And let's go ahead and hop in the back seat here. So really good leg room. I am 6'3" and I'm able to sit behind this seat no problem, with plenty of space. And I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size too. So 2 full-size adults can sit one behind the other. And there we have our rear AC vents. And then we have a USB-C and a USB charging port along with the 12 volt here. And then we have cup holders and storage. And then we have a couple more cup holders and storage. Let's go ahead and check out the back. So there we have our full LED tail lights, except for the backup lights. And there's our tailgate there. And then this one goes up and down, power. And there we have a front passenger seat with power and power lumbar support. But I just think the LTZs look really good with how the chrome grille is, the headlights, all that. But we're gonna take a quick look at the window sticker here. $53,500 base price for an LTZ. We have the LTZ premium package, which is $3,160. Get you that wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, nav, all that. And there we have a price tag of $58,205. But next we're gonna go ahead and check out what's under the hood. And there's that covered 5.3 liter V8. And next we're gonna go ahead and hop in the driver's seat and check out the features. So heated leather wrapped steering wheel here. Over to our radio. Like I said, we have that wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but we also have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth. And there's our navigation system there. And then if you have a trailer hookup or anything like that, you can save your settings, go through a checklist, all of that. And there's our backup camera. And then if you're hooking up a tow hitch, you have that view there. And down here we have dual zone automatic climate controls. We have a 3-prong household plug in there, 120 volt. And then we have lane departure, which we can toggle here. Parking sensors, auto stop, that tailgate. And we can roll all the windows down at once. Trailer brake controller, USB-C and a USB-A port there. Wireless charging pad, cup holder, storage. And then we have a column shifter here, so we just pull down, reverse, neutral drive, low mode, and then we can manually shift here. Pretty good size center console cubby space, along with a USB-C, USB-A port there, and an aux input. And then we also have an SD card reader for that navigation system. And then over here, we have a power sliding rear window, and then a power sunroof with one-touch sliding and tilting, and our universal home remote. So I'm gonna show off the rear window first. And then that power sunroof. So one touch, we can stop it, and then one touch back to close it. And then for our glove compartment, of course, we have our owner's manuals in here. Pretty good size. And then second cargo space there. Now to the left side of our steering wheel, we have our cruise controls. And then we have a heated steering wheel toggle, and then the gap adjust for the cruise control and for collision alert. And then to the right side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth controls, and then our gauge cluster controls, and we can kind of go through what we're looking at there. So plenty of features. And then we have our push button start. Behind the steering wheel on the right side, we have our volume controls. Behind the steering wheel on the left side, we have our radio station favorites or track list controls there, depending on what mode you're in. And then we have our key fob here with remote start. And now I think it's time we go ahead and take this 2022 Silverado 1500 Limited LTZ out on the road for a test drive. So really good pull from this 5.3 liter. One thing I will say about the 8-speed is with less gears comes more upfront power, so I'm able to get the engine a little hotter, and it's not always trying to be super efficient. And of course, it's not as quick when it comes to shifting as the 10-speed, but it does just fine. So I'm cruising here at 75, and we're getting about 16 miles a gallon coming up the slight incline, and it'll go up drastically as I come down. So right here is where it's pretty much flat before it goes down. And that's where we're getting that probably 20 miles per gallon on the highway. And of course, you'll see some savings with fuel because this one is equipped with auto stop. And because of the chip shortage, a lot of these vehicles aren't coming with an auto stop, but this one has the auto stop, just not the heated, cooled seats. There's the auto stop that just cut on there. So pretty good acceleration coming out of that corner there. And these thicker these thicker tires with the 20-inch wheels, it really makes this truck ride that much smoother as opposed to having 22s on. And of course, the perforated leather seats help. The support is really good. The seat is not necessarily hard, but it's not soft either, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I'm sinking in the seats. But it's good support and it feels nice. And one thing I don't usually notice, but people have said certain things about how important it is, how high the hood is in front of you. I like how this one kind of slopes down. For it to be such a big truck, I still feel like if I need to get close on the front end, like I'm trying to park or something, I'm not gonna have a lot of trouble with that, as opposed to if the hood was higher or longer. Well, this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Limited LTZ.